I think I'd ask the House to remember that I'm not asking you today to support the report that was carried in the Environment Committee by a small majority. I'm asking you to vote for the joint EPP ALDE amendments and the report, just taking into account the fact that we have made compromises here in order to try and secure a large majority for reform in this House. Just to touch on a couple of issues. The first on the emissions trading scheme. It's a market mechanism, but it's not a perfect market mechanism. There's a huge surplus of allowances built up, and that needs correcting. When the ETS was launched, the Commissioner at the time said we were going to learn by doing, and we're still learning. Roger Helmer of the UK Independence Party said that wind turbines were useless and were driving industry across to China. Well, he has to answer the question then, if that's the case, why is China building more wind farms than the whole of Europe put together? But when we look at the green economy, the low-carbon economy, I don't like to talk about wind turbines. It's too easy. I like to think of going into the Rolls-Royce factory in Derby in the United Kingdom, where they're building engines for the A380 Airbus. Very advanced technology. Engines that can allow us to meet the aspirations of travel, but do so by using less fuel and producing less emissions. And Mrs Grosstedt, that's not undermining Europe's competitivity. That's ensuring that we maintain it and strengthen it. You know, some see the roadmap and the proposals that will come forward from the Commission as a result as a threat. I see it as a challenge, also as an opportunity. I've heard UKIP and indeed Mrs Gardini saying we should just carry on as we are. You know, we shouldn't make changes unless the rest of the world does. And it all sounds quite easy and some degree of common sense there. But you're not building for a better future for Europe. You're just condemning us into the slow lane. You're allowing us to be falling backwards, overtaken by the technological developments of the Far East. We shouldn't accept, we accept that not all of us here in this House want a green future, but we shouldn't opt for a black future. We should be going forward to a bright future.